federal law because many districts weren't set up for technology. So they're scrambling to try to get a technology department in place, and they can't do it this fast. And teachers aren't trained. They didn't give kids iPads, and they didn't train kids. So they're trying to play catch up, and all these kids are losing their education day after day after day. And they're just throwing all this work at parents and expecting parents to become overnight teachers and speech pathologists and occupational therapists and service providers. And it's insane. And they're going to have they're probably going to have a very large lawsuit on their hands from the whole nation of parents that are very pissed off right now.
Are the people that you coach able to access funding still?
What do you mean by access funding?
Well, because I know you were trying to help people sort of get physical help with their IEPs. I assume that was somebody coming to them, but now it's all virtual. Is that still very viable?
Yes. So the districts are supposed to be providing IEPs virtually. I'm still, that's why my intent is to now extend my virtual platform to get parents to take my course so that they can, get their kids what they need now virtually. But right now the topic is so hot because parents want the help now because they are lost because now they're not getting anything. At least before they were getting something, now they're not getting anything. So they're seeking the help. And so my town hall meetings are going, it's kind of okay, but not good. I want to have like 50 people there, and I'm getting like 12 at the most. But then I'm getting a lot of interaction. I'm getting comments, I'm getting shares, I'm getting people interested now, being shared on other groups, but still I'm not getting them to show up. Now, I know they're listening to the replays because last night on my town hall, one of the moms said, and I've never seen her before. And she's like, I love you so much. I watch everything you do. I just love you. And I'm like, and I never even knew who she was. So I know people are listening and watching me, but I'm not getting interaction from people.
And then you can work with anybody in all 50 states, right?
Yes. Nationwide, it's federal.
Perfect. And then with your website, I know you had various people work at it. I haven't run it yet. Has your website ever been optimized for SEO?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to get my guy to, it takes about a half an hour, but we're going to run it through just, do you have any specific competitors that you could send me their websites? The reason why is that we run your website and their websites through the same hopper. Okay. And then we come out with the answers as to how Google indexes you compared to your competitors. Okay. And then we kind of cheat because we take all of the Google data from their websites and then we blend it into yours. Okay, I'll send those. Yeah, so that's very, very, if you could send me a couple of those, then we'll run yours as well. There's a lot, as I said on the call the other day, I'd really like to get one of my writers working on your blogs because they're amazing, but I think they're overwhelmingly long. Yeah. And if we were to split, like most of your blogs could be in 3 parts. Yes. And if I just get someone to curate your content and then we got much more bite-sized chunks, and then we recreate those into LinkedIn as articles, I think we could, well, I know what to do. I spent a long time looking at you. I just haven't had a call to get it going for you. So it really just then comes down to, I did say about congrats on Lisa's video. They didn't. Yes. That was pretty powerful. Yeah, I was really excited about that. Did she call you, or how did that come about? She asked me because I'm coaching with her right now. I did an A90. Oh yes, you are. You told me that. Yeah, and she loves what I do. And actually, I've been helping her with Elijah, her own son. So now she's. That's that in a video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's really cool. So once I get going, Lisa's going to help me too. So. I mean, I just am not, I have the foundation there, but I don't have this. No, I get it. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I know exactly what you need. Yeah. Well, I believe I do. So I've also got, I was a little hesitant coming back because we were so at capacity. I didn't want to say we can help and then I couldn't. But I reached out to one of my former students who used to work in Seattle. And she's now separated from her husband and moved to Kentucky, of all places. Yeah, she's gone home. She's gone southern again on me. But but she's working with me with Jay and Rayon right now, the sanctuary birthing people.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you know, but we're doing all the social media as well for Mirabelle Jimenez,
Oh, really?
woman entrepreneur. So a lot of Sassy social media, I don't tell people,
Yeah.
is done by us. Because of course we understand the model, but we also understand the digital piece. So
Yeah.
yes, Mirabelle's stuff is, I don't know if she's having the best week, because I haven't heard from her this week. Because she's got 3 kids at home too, and she's trying to homeschool and run a business and launch an event. So it's a hard one, right?
Right.
And then she has an older son as well that left home, and yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
So yeah, because I
okay.
can write content. I'm a really good writer. I just don't know how to then, do it the right way with everything else.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, so price-wise, I mean, I know the world's a weird place right now. So I worked out some really hyper-competitive pricing compared to what we typically would charge, but you've got a lot of this together, and we just need to enhance it and run with it. So typically when we take over and we give the website a once-over with this for SEO, I could take your website and give it this full SEO once-over. That would just be $1,500 to really get you found on Google a lot better. And then we could keep working on that, because we want you to come up under IEP California or IEP Georgia, or it's going to take time, but there's a lot of text behind the website in what's called the meta descriptions that we can actually really match the keywords that you want to be found for, and it might be 50 or 60 compared to Google search. So we get you organic, and that takes 6 months, but that's the kind of the process.
Yeah.
And then if we were to do, so we have different social media packages between 1,500 and 2,500. If we do 1,500, it's social media writing and some blog work. If we do the 2,500, it's social media plus SEO plus some video creation and more access to me too. That's what most of the people go for. The $1,500 works, but doesn't give us a lot of space to do ad campaigns or anything, where the 2,500 is all inclusive. And then you get SEO, you get me, you get the ads, you get some video creation, and you get the full social media on a month-to-month basis. And you can cancel at any time, that's fine, but most people don't. So.
Okay, so what is that?
So if we were to do the first month, if we were to do the full onboarding, which is get your website SEO'd and do the discovery sessions and get your social media up and running and take over everything. So that's 1,500 and 1,500. So that would be 3,000 for month 1. And then going forward, once we've got all that work together, if you want to go the full service package, that would be 2,500. But we could scale it. We could start at 1,500 and scale up.
A month, 2,500 a month. Yeah.
Is that a lot? Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, for right now it is for me, because right now I'm not bringing in any income.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Schools are closed, and so I'm not working.
We could do, could we start at 1,500 a month? Is that possible?
I mean, I would love to do that. I just have to, I'm trying to get I'm doing a membership site, because that can start bringing me in some income right now.
Yeah.
If I get a membership site set up. So, so you don't, Jonathan, you don't do, for right now, do you do anything like that's just kind of working on like helping me do different projects and kind of like hourly rates or something like that until I start making some money? Did you ever do anything like that, or is it just your packages?
I don't typically, because I never like to tell people an hourly rate, because they're just like, how much? It's like, yeah, no. So we always bundle it into projects. What kind of project work are you thinking of?
So, well, because right now I'm working on trying to get this, promote my membership page, because I have a plan. Okay, my plan is, out of my town hall meetings, I'm growing my email list. I'm funneling the town hall people into my membership page,
Yep.
right, which is going to be a monthly fee for membership, and then I'm funneling them into my high ticket program, because in my membership I'm giving them, starting to teach them, they're seeing how much they don't know and how much they need to learn. Then I say, okay, then here's the program. So that's fun. So but it's not working because I'm not marketing it properly. So that's what I really need help on, and I think I already have the basics there. I just need you guys to help me with this, getting it, done well and better, and, with the things I'm doing wrong.
Sure.
So that's what I need. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not like one of these newbies that don't have anything,
I get it. Yeah. I don't typically work my team do for graphic design and writing and everything.
Yeah.
I'd say I don't work on an hourly rate because
I get it.
I'm in so many different places. For me to commit, I need a long commitment period to because I spent hours getting into this to begin with, which I don't charge for. But when we're in a package and I can see we're going to be together for so long, then I'm very happy to sort of be part of that package.
Totally. I understand.
Okay. So why don't we take off the SEO for now? Because what we'll do will definitely help with that anyway. See, 1,500 really is like a base point for us to do that kind of work. And we could just do social media and some ad strategy for a little less, but I wouldn't be that involved with that. Because what I noticed on your business page is your social media really isn't, although your group might be, your social media posts don't seem to be reaching or getting a lot of engagement at all, do they?
Yeah, there's not comments, but people are looking at it. But
that's good. That's good. Yeah, I'd have to get in the back end and just look at your Google Analytics and look at.
Yeah, they're not engaging. They're looking, but no engagement.
And I'd need to look at multiple platforms in the back end for me to actually see what's going on and what's not going on. Which I'd be happy to do as well.
And SEO, so is the SEO like all the different tags that you put, like the tags of all the buzzwords of connections? Because I know what all those are.
Yeah, no, you can do that with blogging and Instagram. Oh. This is long form. So if someone's in Google searching, and they might put in like, my child has autism, they need special attention. Yes. I mean, you're never going to create a hashtag that long. So what we want to do is go to Google and find all of the key searches. When you start typing in and it comes up with the full search, you think, oh, okay. And then we can go back and see how many times people have done that. And then we start to reverse engineer your website to match all of the searches. That's the SEO that we do.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah. And then we can hold back on that. I mean, you just need to get engagement and get people in the course for now.
Yeah. And so is the way you reverse engineer it, you put that content, those words in the website so that it picks it up? That's what you're saying?
But mainly for Google rather than people. So it's quite often it's not even seen on the homepage, but it comes up in search. Because when you look at a website, there's always 2 lines of text underneath the website on the homepage of Google. That's called a meta description.
Yes.
Which is not actually on a web page. It's behind the web page.
Yes.
But we work on the meta and lots of other things, the Google Search Console, and there's about 6 different things that we do behind the scenes.
Okay.
Make your SEO pop. But we can go back on that.
Got it.
If you wanted to just get a much more engaging social presence going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1,500 is really the starting point.
Right.
I know to do what you need, you'd be looking at around 2,500 eventually.
Yeah.
But we could get you going at that kind of investment if that could help.
Okay, Jonathan. Let me out what I can do. And I definitely, I know that's what I need.
If you want to just send me your competitor sites.
I will.
Send me a list of the membership details that you've got, so I can have a look at what that looks like. And if you want to make me an admin of the Facebook page so I can see behind the scenes.
Okay.
I could have a look at that. I could have a look at that for you as well. Yeah. Okay.
And what do you mean membership? Send you membership what?
So you said you had a membership page.
Send you that information. Okay, yeah, sure. You know Jane Duber?
Yeah, very well. Yeah.
Okay, so she's the one that I have my That's my academy. My academy is on her platform.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
actually ran that academy for my own platform probably about 4 years ago.
Oh, you did? Okay, so yeah, you're very familiar.
Yeah, there was a lady, not Rhonda, she was on the East Coast who was my go-to person. I can't remember her name now.
Kim?
No, it wasn't Kim. I know Kim too, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it worked really well, except I outgrew it.
Deanne Eppers.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I outgrew it in the end, so we ended up creating our own.
Yeah.
Through
That's what most people end up doing. Yeah, because it's that she gets a fee all the time to keep that.
And then any changes, you have to get them to do it, and it's $75 an hour, whatever it is, and it's like,
yeah,
it doesn't add up. I mean, it's very good, and to start off with, and
eventually I will, but but right now it's working for me.
No, and that's exactly how I got into it 4 years ago, and I ran it for a year, and in the end, I said, Jane, I love you ideally, but I understand how this do, and I have a programming team of my own.
Yeah,
we can do it ourselves in-house. I've got easier access, and it'll cost me a fraction less. And she understood. I mean, but for a lot of people, they just want it done, and it's absolutely excellent. So
absolutely, yep. So that's where my membership page will be on that academy. So because that's where I'm doing all of it, and I'm doing another course on there too for professionals, to train professionals, certified
to
advocate.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So you could almost have people doing what you do underneath you, kind of thing.
Yes, that's my plan with Lisa. That's what Lisa is trying to get me to.
Yeah.
In order to have my big goal is to train others, MEs all over the nation, and then I supervise them, and then they sell my program, and they have people under them. So that's my plan with Lisa.
That's super smart.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but I have so far to go so much more to do before I can get there.
Yeah. I mean, we have sassies that come to us, and we build their website, create their brand, write a year's worth of content, do all their blogs and video and the whole series. I mean, we have that package too. And we've had 5 sassies go through that, but it's the same price as working with Lisa Cherney for a year, but they get everything built and delivered for the same thing. It's 50,000, but you've got most of it. We just need to tweak it up. So we could get in at an entry level, do what we can do, and then I've got a really good feeling. And then as and when you get back to work and there's stuff coming in, are you able to get any of the government support yourself?
What?
As a small business, were you able to get this loan or anything?
No, I haven't had any assistance at all. I'm bootstrapping it.
Okay. You should be able to get a $40,000 loan, I think, through this.
I know. I applied for it, and I haven't heard anything back. I've heard nothing back on any of those stimulus packages. I've gotten nothing.
But you have applied. Good. Well, hoping well, you should get it. It's just.
I know. I wish that would answer all my prayers right now.
Of course it would. Yeah. Good for you for getting that in, because I would like to. I just can't, because. No,
I understand, Jonathan. No, thank you.
We are suffering, and I mean, I lost 6 clients, which are regular clients, because they were in businesses less than 12 months old, and they just didn't have the wherewithal to continue because they're still trying to pay rent. Sure. Whereas all our other clients who've been with us 6-7 years are just like, we ain't going anywhere, because we'll lose what we've built.
They're already sustained and they're going, and
exactly.
Hopefully that's where I want to be someday.
I just need to do a run pee before
okay,
boot camp. But are you going to join for boot camp?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be there. Yeah, I spent the last 2 days catching up, and I'm caught up now.
I'm excited. Okay, we'll chat again in a few minutes.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.